In this video, I'm going to show you how to stake Solana to earn passive income, including how to set it up with the Ledger Nano hardware wallet, as well as a new method called liquid staking, so you can go from a beginner all the way to an expert just by watching this full video here. If you don't know me, Happy New Year. My name is Adam and I make all sorts of videos on crypto, credit cards, and investing. Ultimately, I want to provide you the information that you need to optimize your finances and get to financial freedom. So if you're into that stuff, I'd love to have you along for the ride. Buttons are down there, you know what to do. I also love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. I read every single one, and even if you're just saying hi, I'm there. I like making videos on what you guys want to see, and this is one of them, so shout out to Nathan Brunig for the inspiration. Now, to give you a better outline on what to expect with this video, here's what we'll be covering. To start, I'm going to show you how to set up your wallet. Then we will move on to the method of actually staking it. If you're new to crypto and want a head start, check out all the links down below and you can get at least $300 worth of free crypto rewards, which you can use to follow along with. After that, we're going to look at how to check your rewards and see how much you've made. Once we cover those chapters of the video, you'll have a full understanding of how to stake Solana so that you can start making money. So drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more of this stuff, and let's get right into it. But real quick, if you're interested in passive income, NFTs, and online learning, you might also be interested in a new project called Metaversity. Holding their NFT will let you share profits with their virtual college centered around learning about cryptocurrencies, NFTs, the metaverse, and more. And of course, you'll get access to all of the courses too, no pun intended. I'm not sponsored by them or anyone else, but I may be involved with this project, potentially making some of the courses along with one of the co-founders who is a buddy of mine. Now, I think it's a really unique and promising project, but like any other crypto or NFT project, there is risk involved, so just be careful and do your own research. Don't just listen to me. They have a Twitter and Discord with lots of info, and I'll leave links down below. So first, let's talk about how to set up the ledger to stake Solana. If you're not using a hardware wallet, I'd really consider getting one, but if you don't have one, then just skip this chapter. If you have a Ledger Nano and need help setting it up from scratch, I made a complete guide on how to do this. Links will be up here and down below. There's two things that you'll need to do. The first thing is you'll need to install the Solana app on your Ledger device through Ledger Live. So my Ledger guide goes more in depth on how to do this, but I'll show you how to do it real quick. All right, so first up, you want to open up Ledger Live and connect it to the USB port. So you see I have this right here. I have this connected, and I have Ledger Live pulled up, as you can see on the screen. So next, I'm just gonna unlock this with my PIN real quick, and I show you how to do that in the other video. It's pretty simple. So now we're going to select Manager on the left menu, and it will prompt us to open the Ledger Manager on the device. So I just clicked it, and we'll see. All right, so it didn't actually ask me for a prompt, but you would just double tap both, and then you'll see a screen like you see now. So then you just scroll down to Solana, and you see I already have mine installed, but you'll just see an install button just like this one, and you just go ahead and press install on Solana. The next thing you'll need to do is enable blind signing on your Ledger device. Now don't worry, this is easy. It sounds way more complicated than it actually is. So all you do is open the app on your Ledger. So we'll go ahead and do that. So you just double click on this. Then you scroll over to settings. And then the first thing is allow blind sign. So you're gonna double click there, and it's gonna start on no for you, probably. So what you wanna do is just go down to yes, and then double click again, and boom, you're ready to go. Now let's talk about how to set up a Solana wallet. There's lots of ways that you can do this, but in my opinion, the best way is through Phantom Wallet. This is a Solana specific software wallet that is only available via browser extension. So no mobile app. Now it's very similar to MetaMask. We can't actually use MetaMask because that can only be used with Ethereum compatible blockchains. And Solana is not an Ethereum compatible blockchain. It's a totally separate and completely different blockchain. So just like MetaMask, it allows you to use all sorts of DeFi apps on the Solana network, like staking, which is what we're going to do. So staking is done through the popular web wallet Solflare, which we will talk about later in the video. So let's install the wallet extension, and please be careful with where you get it. There is a link down below, so I recommend that you just use that, just skip all the fuss. There's no mobile app, so be very careful of that. So set up a new account with a seed phrase, write this down, and do not lose it or give it to anyone under any circumstance, or you could lose your money. So let's dive into that real quick. All right, so go to adamventure.link/phantom wallet. And again, you can just click the link down below. You don't have to type it out. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So let's go ahead and add it to Chrome. All right, so let's go ahead and add this to Chrome. You can also use Brave. That's actually the one that I use. Just stick with a Chrome or a Chrome-based web browser for now if you don't want any trouble. So click Add to Chrome, and then Add Extension. Give it a sec. There it is. All right. So real quick, I'm just gonna go ahead and pin this to the bar. So now we just have it on the extension bar, and you see how it's also right next to my MetaMask. All right, so we'll go ahead and create new wallet. If you already have a software Solana wallet, you can just hit use recovery phrase if you just want to import it from some other thing that you made. But we'll just go ahead and show you how to set it up completely from scratch. So we'll hit create new wallet. There's my seed phrase. So just copy that. And then put it in a safe spot. Again, I'd recommend just writing it down. I don't care about this wallet. I'm not going to actually use it. So once you do that, just say, okay, I have it saved somewhere. Then you come up with a password, click the agree to terms of services, and click continue. Okay, then you can set up a keyboard shortcut if you want to open up Phantom. I personally don't mind just clicking the thing, but that's an option if you want. And then you're all done. So let's just go ahead and click finish. All right, so now that is done, and if we click the Phantom wallet up here, you will now see the address, and it's going to pull up with an empty wallet, basically. If you're not using a Ledger Nano hardware wallet, again, I highly suggest it, but you can just transfer your Solana into the address shown here, and just skip ahead to the next chapter in the video. If you are using a Ledger Nano or aren't sure how to transfer Solana, keep watching this section. All right, so again, make sure your Ledger is connected to your laptop and is unlocked. So I'm gonna go ahead and unlock mine real quick. All right, so if you were following the video so far, your Solana app on your Ledger should be open, but if it's not, you just mouse over it and then just double tap. Okay, so first we're gonna hit the Phantom extension up here and wait for it to load. And I switched over to my Brave browser, by the way. So then we're gonna hit the hamburger menu right here. Then click add/connect wallet, and then connect hardware wallet. So then it's going to pop up searching for wallet. Give it a sec. All right, so now that it is connected to the Ledger Nano, and I actually had to just restart my browser, so that could be an issue that you might need to fix by doing that. So you hit continue, then you select your wallet address. So I'll just add this new one. It's called a derivation path. Don't worry about it. So we're just going to pick a random wallet address and we'll hit add account. So then you'll see account added. And then if you go into your wallet again, let me unlock that. So you'll see the address here. You'll see that it is a fresh account, so it hasn't been funded. But then if you go back, you'll see my original Ledger account right here. And so you can go ahead and transfer your Solana into that when you're ready to go. So then if you want to take a look at that account, you can just hit that hamburger button again, and you'll see the list of all your accounts that you've added there. And so once you see that, you're all set up. All right, so once you're connected and have an account in the Phantom wallet, you can now go ahead and fund your account. So first thing you'll need to do is buy Solana, and I personally do this on Coinbase Pro or Binance.us. If you want a full guide on how to use Coinbase Pro, links will be up here and down below. You can use the same account as regular Coinbase.com with Coinbase Pro. It's totally free to use and you will save a ton on fees, so definitely go check out that video if you're interested. If you follow those steps with Solana, you'll be good to go. It's just like sending any other cryptocurrency. I'll show an example real quick. All right, so first up, you just choose Solana from your market pair. So let's go SOL up here. And then you select SOL to USD. That's because that's my currency. So I'm going to just do a market buy order for $10. So then you just hit place buy order, and you will see that my order has gone through. Status is filled. Cool. So let's go check out our portfolios. And once it loads, you're going to see that it's in the main portfolio. So there is my Solana. So let's go ahead and hit that. Let's go ahead and hit withdraw and wait for it to load. And while we're waiting for it to load, let's go ahead and grab my wallet. So you just see where it says copy to clipboard. You just mouse over this and you click copy. And let's just mouse over again and click copy again just to make sure. All right, cool. Okay, so asset is going to be that Solana. So just hit SOL. We're going to send it to a crypto address. So let's go ahead and hit crypto address. Then you just paste in your Solana address and then click use this address. All right, it's going to validate that it is a valid SOL. And then we're just going to hit max on the amount. So there's your network fee. That's very small amount, so that's one of the benefits of Solana. And then we're just going to hit withdraw. Then you might have to do some 2FA if you have that set up. So that is how you fund your accounts with Solana from Coinbase Pro. It's a very similar process for other exchanges as well. All right, so now that you have Solana in your account, the next thing we need to do is select a validator. So Solana uses proof of history, which is similar to proof of stake. It relies on validators to process transactions. I'm going to assume that you know what all of this means, but if you don't, you should check out Whiteboard Crypto's video on Solana for a simple and concise explanation, just like you would get from me. I'm also happy to make a separate video on this if you'd like. So all you will need to know for this video is you will need to choose a specific validator to delegate your Solana to. So how do you choose a validator? You can find the official list on solanabeach.io, and link will be down below. Now, there's a lot of factors that can help you decide, like validator size, reputation, and commission. For example, if you want to help decentralize the network, which ideally you should pick a smaller validator, or at least one below this line that you see here on the laptop screen. In general, I look for a validator with around 1 million Solana staked, since if they're managing $200 million worth, they probably know what they're doing. But they're not too large, so it helps the network. I also typically look for a named validator that's not just a wallet address, and one that charges 10% or less in commission. Most of them do, but definitely good to double check this. So as you see here in my wallet, I'm currently staked with Everstake, which is the largest validator, so I'm not really following my own advice to help decentralize the network. So right after this video goes up, I'm going to unstake with Everstake and then restake with this Luna Nova validator that you see here. They're pretty reputable. They're not too large. They're below that line, so it helps decentralize the network. And yeah, they're just pretty solid, and they offer 8% in commission rate. All right, so we have Solana in our Phantom wallet, and we've chosen a validator. So let's finally look at how to stake. So head back into the Phantom wallet by clicking the extension. Then you click your Solana holdings, and then you'll see either your stake here, or you'll see another button that says Start Earning Solana. So I'll show you what that looks like. So we'll just go to an empty account, and this is what it looks like, Start Earning Sol. So you hit that, then you type in your validator's name. So I was just gonna say Luna Nova. So we'll click that. Then you just type in the amount. So, I'll do 0.01. Obviously I don't have anything in this wallet. I'm gonna switch back to my regular wallet that actually has Solana in it, and I'll pick up back from there. So if you do have staking accounts, they will appear here, and then you just click on your stake, and then there's your staking accounts. And then if you want to add another staking account, so like if you wanted to stake with another validator, you hit the plus symbol right there, and then stake SOL. So then again, you just type in your validator, so like Luna Nova. All right, so then you'll get to this screen, and you just type in the amount that you want to stake. So I'll just do 0.5. And before you click stake, if you're using a ledger, make sure that it is unlocked and that the Solana app is open, or else you're gonna have to redo all that over again. So you can see mine is unlocked and the Solana app is open. So we'll go ahead and click stake now. And then you'll see it pop up here. So then we're just gonna hit this silver button a couple times. So 1, 2, 3. All right, so then you get to this approve screen. So once you get to this, you can either approve or reject it. If you click the silver button one more time, you'll see the reject. You don't want to do that. So let's go back to approve using the black button. And then all you got to do is just double click like that. And then you'll see it is staking SOL on the wallet. And you just give it a sec. All right, so about, 10 seconds later. So now you have the Solana staked confirmation. So we'll go ahead and close that out. And then when you go back to your staking accounts, you'll then see that the new stake is activating. So that's it. You have now staked your Solana and are earning passive income on it. So just a heads up, it takes about a day or two to start earning, but you can always check Phantom Wallet or Solflare for your gains. And as you can see on my wallet, It's that green plus right below your staked amount. The rewards auto compound, so you don't need to worry about claiming and restaking it like with some other chains. So if you're natively staked and you want to unstake it and withdraw from it, you just click your Solana holding in the Phantom wallet, then you click your stake, then you could click this whatever stake that you wanted to remove, and then you just click unstake. And then obviously you'll need to approve it on your ledger if you have one, otherwise it'll just go through. Then you just gotta wait the 2 to 3 days and then you'll get your Solana back. So that's how you do native staking on Solana, where we had to set up and fund a wallet, select the validator, and then stake Solana, all while having to wait a day or two for rewards, with up to a 3-day lockup period to withdraw from it. But what if I told you that there is a new way of staking where you don't have to worry about selecting a validator? You start earning immediately and there's no delay to unstake. This is where liquid staking comes in, and this is a new thing that many proof of stake coins are starting to roll out. Without getting too into the weeds, here's how it's different than native staking. So for native staking, you are going directly to a validator and saying, hey, here's my Solana that I'm delegating to you, and you get rewards based on that. So with liquid staking, you're instead going to a third-party pool and saying, hey, here's my SOL, I'm throwing it in a pot with other people's SOL, and you delegate it to a validator. And instead of your Solana being completely locked up with a validator, you're given tokens from that third party that's pegged to the price of Solana, which typically gives you the same APY as natively staking. But with this token, you can still use it with DeFi, like for swapping tokens or for providing liquidity to earn even more rewards. Pretty cool stuff, but there is risk involved beyond just the risk of native staking. So just like with liquid staking on other blockchains, the major downside is that you're banking on that third party to stick around. So if they suddenly disappear, the token may go to zero and poof, there goes your Solana. So now that you know what liquid staking on Solana is, let's take a look at how to do it on Solflare. So let's head there, and again, link will be down below. Just click it and I'll take you straight there. All right, so once you're in Solflare here, let's go ahead, and there should be like a login or connect wallet icon. So go ahead and click that, and then we're gonna go import a Ledger wallet, or you can just import a mnemonic wallet if you're not using a hardware wallet. But I'll show you how to do it with the Ledger. So again, make sure that this is unlocked. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that real quick. All right, so we're unlocked, and now we're just going to hit import a Ledger wallet. It's going to say connect your Ledger wallet and open Solana application, which we have done if you've been following this guide. If not, go ahead and do that now. So you'll see your derivation paths for all of the all of your wallet addresses that you can have. So you just pick the one that you want. It should have some Solana on it, and you'll see a non-zero one. So we'll go ahead and click that. Add the account name is Ledger 1, and you click add. And there you go. Okay, so when you land in Solflare, this is what it's gonna look like. Here's your portfolio. So let's head to the staking tab. So the first tab that you're gonna see is the liquid SOL staking. So the right side goes over some of the benefits of liquidity staking that I already talked about, and the left is where you actually do it. So it's basically just a fancy token swap, but real quick, if we take a look at the unstaking tab, let me click that real quick. You'll see that there is an instant unstaking fee. It's usually at 0.3%, but it can go up to 3%. But don't worry, if you don't want to pay that, you can just wait the regular unstaking period and get it back for free, and I'll show you that in just a sec. So let's head back to the staking tab and liquid stake some Solana. All you need to do is type in the amount of SOL that you want to liquid stake and hit the button. And of course, don't forget to approve it on your Ledger device. So if we just did 0.01, then you hit stake, and then you'll see it pop up with this screen, and then it just says confirm on your Ledger. So then just like before, you just hit the silver button, or you hit the right button, you hit that 3 times, and then you double click for approve. And so I've already done this, so I won't do it again, but that's how you do it. So once you do that, you'll see your MSOL automatically show up on both Phantom and Solflare. So if I click this, wait for it to load, and you will see this marinated staked SOL, or MSOL. So if you click into it, there you go. There's your MSOL. And just for good measure, let's head back to the portfolio tab and check out your marinated SOL stake there. So here we go, back to portfolio, and there is the MSOL stake. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on this, click to expand. You'll see the website is listed here. It's this marinade.finance. And this is the third party that I talked about earlier. So we gave them our SOL to delegate and stake on our behalf to validators. And in return, they give us a token. So let's head to their website and check out the app. So I'm just going to copy this right here. Copy, make sure you copy this exactly, and paste. I'll also put a link to this down below. So then once you're here, you just hit go to app. And then again, you'll need to connect your wallet, and we'll do Phantom. And you'll see, there we go, it's already connected. So if you wanted to do that delayed unstake for free, head to the unstake tab, so do that. And then you just go to the delayed unstake sub tab. So then you just hit however much you want, so you can hit this max button, and then you'll see how much Solana you'll get back out. So when I originally did this, I put in 1 Solana, and you'll see I'm getting back a little bit more than that. And also note that the unstaking fee is 0 as opposed to the one that we saw before. So then again, I'm not gonna do it, but then approve it on your ledger if you have it, and that's it. You're unstaked. So let's take a look at what you can do with your MSOL in the DeFi tab. So this is where you can provide liquidity to earn additional rewards on top of your typical staking rewards. So these are subject to change, but definitely do your research. And you want to note that the platform that you're providing it to and the rewards that you are getting for it, as well as the tokens that you need to supply them. So that's it. You are now an expert at staking Solana. Let me know if you have any questions or anything else down below. Like I said, I read every single one. If this video helped you at all, I'd appreciate you leaving a like, and might as well subscribe while you're down there so I can feed my cat. Look at how famished he is. At the end of the day, with all of my videos, I'm just trying to provide you guys with the knowledge to maximize the value of your finances, whether that's with crypto, credit cards, stocks, or anything else. You guys are really loving these guides, and I'm going to crank out more, so definitely let me know if there's a guide you'd like me to make down in the comments. Also, if you want at least $300 of free crypto, check out the links down below. I hope you have a happy new year, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.